yarn, but make sure you're using the recommended hook. We will need the scissors. We will also need the needle to weave in our ends, etc. We will also need a button of your choice of color or size. So let's get started. Our first step will be making a slip stitch. So hold your tail yarn, leave a good length, then make a loop on 2 of your fingers, yarn over, go under, then above, then repeat the process, yarn over, this time round making an X, then go under, then hold the tail yarn using your other 2 fingers, grab your hook, let it pass under the first loop, then above the second loop, then pull through, then let go, then tighten it up. Here we have our slip stitch or our foundation stitch. From here we are going to chain 21 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 21. Our chain 21 stitches is done, and this is how it looks. From here we are going to crochet our first row, which is going to be a single crochet stitch row. So turn your project around, let the palms on your chain face you. From here, in the stitch that follows the one on the hook, we are going to insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You'll have 2 stitches on your hook, then crochet through all the 2 stitches. That's called a single crochet stitch. We are going to continue in the stitch that follows, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You'll have 2 stitches on your hook, then crochet through all the 2 stitches like this. That would be another single crochet stitch. We are going to repeat like this to the end of the row. Continue like this until you reach the end of your first row. My first row is done, and this is how it looks. From here we are going to chain 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then turn your project around. So after the chain we are going to skip 2 stitches on the main project. So 1, 2. In the third stitch, which is this one here, we are going to crochet a double crochet stitch. So yarn over into that third stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You'll have 3 stitches on your hook, crochet through the first 2, then through the last 2, and there is your first double crochet stitch. We are going to add 2 more double crochet stitches in that very same stitch that you just finished working in. So yarn over into that very same stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You'll have 3 stitches on your hook, crochet through the first 2, then through the last 2. So we are left with 1 more double crochet stitch in that very same stitch. So yarn over in that stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You'll have the 3 stitches on your hook, crochet through the first 2, then through the last 2 stitches left. What you just made there, the 3 stitches that you just crocheted in one stitch hole, is called a cluster of 3. From here we are going to crochet 1 stitch, then count 2 stitches, 1 on the main project, 1, 2, then in the third stitch, which is this one, we are going to make another cluster like this one here. So yarn over into that third stitch, crochet 3 double crochet stitches, just like we did previously. So our first double crochet stitch is done. Our second double crochet stitch is done into that very same stitch hole. Our third double crochet stitch is done. After this, crochet 1 stitch. We are going to repeat what we just did here and here. So yarn over, count 2 stitches, 1, 2 into that third stitch, insert your hook, crochet 3 double crochet stitches in that stitch. Our first double crochet stitch is done. Into that very same stitch, insert your hook, our second double crochet stitch is done, and our third double crochet stitch is done. We just repeated what we did here, here, and here. So let's do it one more time. One stitch, crochet one stitch, then count 2 stitches, 1, 2. In the third stitch, which is this one, we are going to crochet 3 double crochet stitches. So yarn over into that third stitch, crochet 3 double crochet stitches. Our first double crochet stitch is done. Our second double crochet stitch is done, and our third double crochet stitch is done. So basically we are going to keep repeating like this until we reach the end of our row. So see you at the end of the row once you finished crocheting these blocks of 3. So I just finished making my last block, which came at the very last stitch, and this is how it looks. From here we are going to work on our third row, and we are also going to be making clusters like these ones, like we just did here. But first, crochet a chain 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then turn your project around. This time around, we are going to be working in these spaces, these gaps that we made. So let's work in our very first space. Yarn over into this space, the very first space, which is this one. We are going to crochet 3 double crochet stitches. So this is our first double crochet stitch, and it's done. We are going to add 2 more into this space. Our second double crochet stitch in that space is done. And our third double crochet stitch in this space is done. After this, we are going to crochet 1 stitch, just like we've been doing. Then we go straight to the next space that follows, which is this one. We are also going to crochet 3 double crochet stitches in this space. So yarn over into the space that follows, crochet 3 double crochet stitches. Our first double crochet stitch is done. Our second double crochet stitch is done. And our third double crochet stitch is done. We are now going to work in the next space that follows, but before that, crochet 1 stitch, then yarn over and go straight into the next space that follows. We are going to crochet 3 double crochet stitches. Our first double crochet stitch is done. Our second double crochet stitch is done, and our third double crochet stitch. Our third double crochet stitch is done. You can see we are basically repeating what we did on the previous row, but this time around we are only working in the spaces. So see you at the end of the row once you are done working in the spaces. Remember, before you crochet another 3 double crochet stitch, you crochet 1 stitch, then go straight to the next space that follows. So see you at the end of the row. I am at the end of my row, and this is how it looks. I'm going to show you how to start the other row. From there you can continue. So chain 4 stitches just like we did before. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Turn your project around, and just like we did the previous row, we are also going to be working in the spaces. In fact, the remaining rows we are also going to be working in the spaces. So after the chain, yarn over and go straight into the first space. Set your hook, yarn over, pull through. We are going to crochet 3 double crochet stitches just like we've been doing. So our first double crochet stitch is done. Our second double crochet stitch is done. Our third double crochet stitch is done, and just like we've been doing in the previous row, after the cluster of 3, after the 3 double crochet stitch, then 1 stitch, then straight into the space that follows, yarn over into that space, crochet 3 double crochet stitches. So we are basically repeating what we just did. So this is our 3rd row of the cluster and our 4th row of our project. We already have 1, 2, 3 rows of these clusters where we are working in the spaces. We are going to crochet this row to the end, then we add 2 more rows to make a total of 5 rows of these clusters, these blocks. Make them a total of 5, then we'll pick up from there. So see you once you have 5 rows of these clusters. My 5 rows of the clusters are done, and this is how it looks. If you count the clusters, which is these rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you'll have a total of 5 plus our first row, which was in single crochet stitch, that will be 6. So we are going to crochet our last row, and our last row is going to look like our very first row. So chain 1 stitch, 1, then turn your project around. We are going to crochet single crochet stitches. So in the very stitch that follows, which is this one, set your hook, pull through. You'll have 2 stitches on your hook, crochet through all the 2 stitches. Then in the stitch that follows, this one, set your hook, yarn over, pull through. You'll have the 2 stitches, then crochet through all the 2 stitches. So we are basically going to crochet single crochet stitches for the entire row. Stitch that follows, set your hook, yarn over, pull through, crochet through the 2 stitches. So see you once you're done with this row. My row of single crochet stitches is done, and this is how my project looks so far. From here we are going to cut our working yarn. Then we are going to weave in the ends. So see you once you are done weaving in your ends. And when I say the ends, I mean this working yarn of yours and your tail yarn. So our ends have been woven in, and this is how it looks. From here we are going to use our button and our needle. So take your project, hold it at the center like this, then let the other bundle come back to the center, also the other one to the center like that. Make sure you're working in the middle. This is how it should look once you're done folding. So this is where your button comes in, this is where it will be. But first we are going to take your needle and make sure it passes to the other side. It's like we are binding our bow together so that it doesn't lose its shape once you are installing the button. So I just finished sewing on my button. From here we are going to cut off the end, and this is where our project ends. Let me just add on, if you have an elastic or a hair tie and you wanted to make a scrunchie, a bow scrunchie or something like that, you are going to put here your hair tie and sew it on using your yarn on the needle, and you'll have your hair tie. But for us, this is where we are going to end our project. I would like to say thank you so much for watching to this end. I really appreciate your time on this channel. If you wish to support me more, please do give me a thumbs up and a subscribe, and I really appreciate. Until next time, bye bye.